Hey there friends, it's Megan and it's March 1st. It's actually my birthday. Hello to all my March birthday friends out there. I know there's lots of Pisces, lots of fishy friends that are in the name community, so happy birthday to you all. Also, I got a haircut. I don't know if you can tell. I cut about 4 inches off and I was way too emotional about it. It's crazy. It's just hair, right? It grows back. Also, it's been raining in Southern California, which goodness, we needed the rain, so that's good. But my hair has quite got a lot of volume. It's very curly by nature, and I've got a ton of hair, so I'm still learning to work with it. But just in case, sometimes I bring this up too because a lot of videos I watch, I'm like, did that girl just dye her hair or cut her hair or something? Like, so I thought I would just put it out there. But let's talk about some babies of celebrities that were born last month. Actually, 2 that were born in January because I didn't hear about them in time to put them in my last edition. I do these little updates every month talking about celebrity baby names that were born the previous month. So the 2 in January, the first one was a daughter to Eva Marcille and Kevin McCall, and her name is Marley Rae. Marley is an English surname and place name. It means seaside meadow. It also means Pleasant Wood, and it's currently number 259 in popularity here in the US. Marley might remind you of Bob Marley or the book and movie Marley and Me. What do you think of Marley? What do you think of all these names? Let me know in the comments. Talk to me. Also born at the end of January, Owen Wilson welcomed his second son named Finn. Finn is a name I really like. A lot of people are really liking Finn lately. It's an Irish name meaning white and fair. It's currently number 291. I do expect this name to rise in popularity. And Finn is joining older brother Robert Ford. So together, Owen's sons are Robert and Finn. So many celebrities had babies last month, February 2014. Let's jump on in and talk about their names. I'll repeat them really quickly at the end, and I invite you to pick your favorites. I'll pick my favorites as well. So, in no particular order, they're just all smushed together from last month. Kevin and Danielle Jonas welcomed a little girl named Alena Rose. Alena is a variation of the name Helen. It means shining and bright. It's currently number 740 in popularity here in the United States. I was actually really pleasantly surprised to hear that they chose this name. I think it's just beautiful. Next up, Ned Brower, Ned Brower and Sarah Jane Morris welcomed a daughter named Beau Katherine. Beau is a French name. It means handsome. It's currently number 311 in popularity here in the U.S. Beau is definitely given more to boys in this country than girls. I think Beau would be a cute nickname for Ysabel. That makes it sound a little bit more feminine to me, but it is a name being used as a unisex name, and she joins older brother Emmett Andrew. Together then they have Emmett and Beau. Next, Melissa George and John David Blanc welcomed a son named Raphaël. Raphaël is a Hebrew name. It means God is healed. It's number 626 in the United States. I think Raphaël sounds very romantic, very handsome. It's the name of an angel, also the name of a Ninja Turtle. Lots of famous Raphaëls, huh? Next, Kim Spardlin and Bryan Wolfe welcomed a son named Michael Thomas. Very classic, traditional sounding name, not crazy celebrity name by any means. Michael's a Hebrew name. It means who is like God, and it's currently number 8 here in the United States. Michael has been wildly popular since names have been recorded. Chances are you know tens of Michaels. Next up, Michael Jordan and his wife Yvette Prieto Jordan welcome twin daughters, and their names are Victoria and Ysabel. Victoria is a Latin name. It means victory. It's currently number 28. I hear a lot of people saying that they really like Victoria, but they don't love the nicknames Vicky or Tori. I threw out the nickname Tora to someone recently. I heard that. I thought that was kind of interesting. But yeah, what do you think of Victoria? What nickname would you give of Victoria? And then Ysabel is a Spanish form of the name Ysabel, Isabel, which is a variation of the name Elizabeth, meaning pledge to God. And they join, Michael Jordan has 3 adult children, and their names are Jeffrey, Marcus, and Jasmine. So all together, his kids are Jeffrey, Marcus, Jasmine, Victoria, and Ysabel. Then Soleil Frye and Jason Goldberg welcomed their third child and first son, and I was really anxious to hear what name they would pick because they picked some interesting names. So their son's name is Lyric Sonny Rhodes, and Lyric is a Greek name meaning Lear. It's currently number 830 in popularity for boys right now in the US, although Lyric is a unisex name used for girls and boys, and he joins older sisters. The first one's name is Poet Sienna Rose, and then his second sister's name is Jagger Joseph Blue. So I feel like her name sounds very masculine and Lyric's name sounds very, I don't know, like it could be feminine. So, okay, altogether, their children are Poet, Jagger, and Lyric. What do you think of that sibling set? I know some people are going to have thoughts on the name Lyric Sonny Rhodes. Okay, then Simon Cowell became a father. He and Lauren Silverman welcomed a son named Eric, and Eric is actually the name of Simon's late father. Eric's a Norse name, an Old Norse name that means he rules forever, and it's currently number 107 in the US. Then John Krasinski and Emily Blunt welcomed a little girl named Hazel. So I don't know them, obviously, but I feel like Hazel is the perfect name for them. I can totally picture them having a Hazel. Hazel's an English name. It means for the hazelnut tree. It's also a light brown color name. Then Mark Webber and Teresa Palmer welcomed a son named Bodhi Rain. I really like the name Bodhi, and you're hearing it a lot. You'll hear it a couple times today in Hollywood. It's a Sanskrit name meaning awakening. It's number 894. I do think this name is going to increase in popularity now that celebrities are using it. And Bodhi joins older brother Isaac. So together they have Isaac and Bodhi. Then Jason Biggs and Jenny Mullen welcomed a son named Sid. That's it. Just Sid. I thought they were going to pick something a little bit kooky and creative. Sid is a diminutive of the name Sydney, which is originally a surname, but they didn't use Sydney, they just used Sid as far as I know. Then Josh Gad and Ida Davish welcomed a daughter named Isabella Eve. Isabella is a Spanish and Italian name. It's a form of the name Elizabeth, meaning pledged to God. It's pretty popular. It's the number 3 name right now in the US. And she joins older sister Eva Tanya. Eva's pretty popular as well. So they have Eva and Isabella. Very beautiful, very popular names. Then, next up, Vanessa Simmons and Mike Waynes welcomed their first child, a daughter named Eva Marie Grace. Oh, nope, I lied. Her name's Eva Marie Jean. Sorry about that. Eva is a Latin name meaning life. It is also a variation of the name Eve. And like I said, it's pretty popular. It's the number 5 name right now in the US. Then Danny Masterson and Bijou Phillips welcomed a little girl. Did you know they were pregnant? I didn't even know they were pregnant. And they picked a cool name. The name is Fiona Francis. I think Fiona is so lovely. It's an Irish name. It means fair. It means white. And it's a cool alternative to Fiona or names like that. What do you think of Fiona Francis? I asked people this one actually on Formspring, and people really liked it, but they did not like the spelling of Francis. They prefer Francis with an E for a girl. Okay. Next up, Megan Fox and Bryan Austin Green welcomed their second son together, and his name is Bodhi Ransom. So again, another Bodhi, like I talked about a little bit ago. But what do you think of that middle name, Ransom? Yeah, I know some people are going to have some opinions on that. And then they have another child together named Noah Shannon, and Bryan Austin Green has a son from previous relationship named Cassius Elijah. So altogether, the boys are Cassius, Noah, and Bodhi. Next up, Gabriel Mox and Jacinda Barrett welcomed their second child, a son named Luca. I'm hearing Luca a lot lately. It's an Italian form of the name Luke or Lucas, meaning from Lucania. I really like Luke names a lot, and he joins older sister Satine. So together they have Satine and Luca. I think those are pretty well matched. Then Princess Madeline of Sweden welcomed a daughter named Lenore Lillian Maria. Isn't that just a beautiful princess-sounding name? Lenore is a German name. It's a variation of the name Eleanor, meaning bright and shining one. And then the last one on the list is another one that's pretty exciting to talk about, and that is Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rosdell welcomed their third son, and his name is Apollo Bowie Flynn. Apollo is a Greek mythological character or god, and in popularity, this name is number 993 in popularity. I didn't really expect something super traditional. He joins older brothers Zuma Nestorok and Kingston James McGregor. So altogether, she now has Zuma, Kingston, and Apollo. What do you think of those names? All right, now time to pick our favorites. So for the girls' names that I talked about today, they are Marley, Alena, Beau, Victoria, Ysabel, Hazel, Isabella, Eva, Fiona, and Lenore. My favorites, I really like Alena and Victoria. Okay, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. And then for the boys, we have Finn, Raphael, Michael, Lyric, Eric, Bodhi, Sid, Luca, and Apollo. No surprise, I'm going to pick Luca, but Finn is a close second. I like that as well. So like I said, let me know what you think of all of these names, if you love them, if you don't love them, and what your favorites are. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy March to you, and stay dry out there. See you soon.